champ, and then there's becoming the champ the way you did.
Yep.
Because you beat the consensus greatest featherweight of all time in his prime, you know?
Yeah.
That's a big deal, my friend.
Yeah, exactly right. You know, it was huge, huge for me. Obviously, I love being the underdog as well. You know, I have been in my last 3 fights, and, I love sort of proving the doubters wrong, you know what I mean? And then, obviously, again, to beat him like I did as well, to, outfight him, outstrike him and stuff like that. Again, he's a great champion, nothing but respect to him, but for me to go out there and do it like that, that's something I'm very, very proud of.
Oh, you should be. You should be proud of your whole run, man. I mean, you haven't been in the UFC that long.
Yep.
It was, how many years you been in there now? Less than 2.
I think it's 2 and a bit or close to 3.
Oh, is it?
Okay, yeah,
Okay.
close to 3, yeah. But
it feels like, since the Chad Mendes fight, that's when people started really paying attention.
That's where, things went quick.
That's when people were like, holy shit.
Well, before that, I wasn't even ranked.
Right.
And that's why I wanted that fight. Oh, no, I think I was ranked 10th maybe, sorry. So that's why I wanted that fight. I knew if I took him on, that'll get me straight to, 5th rank. And then that's why I wanted to call out, Aldo after that, because I knew that'll put me in a position where I could, fight for a title.
Yeah.
Shoot for them ranks, as I always said.
What is going on at City Kickboxing? You need to tell me, man.
Yeah, that's another thing that a lot of people don't realize. I'm actually based in Wollongong, but I go there for my camp.
Right.
So I go there a lot, and man,
Did you go to the one in New Zealand, or do you guys have one in Australia?
No, we go to New Zealand.
So how far is that flight?
About 2 hours, 2.5 hours. Yeah.
But what made you decide to make that trip?
Well, I've known the guys for a long time. Eugene, Izzy even, and Brad Riddell. Brad Riddell was actually, when I was in Thailand, Tiger Muay Thai. I do a bit of training out there. And he was a striking coach for a while. So I was working with him a fair bit. And, that's when they bring Eugene and Israel. And that's when I started, got to know them and stuff like that. And just ever since then, we've always, sort of got along. And now we're just, we're a part of the team. Me and Joe Lopez is my head coach. But we go there to City Kickboxing and train with the boys. Every camp we'll go there. We'll go there a couple of times each camp. So I'll do 2-3 weeks, get back to the family and train, and then go back there again for the last couple of weeks, and then I head to my fight usually.
And where do you train when you're home?
I train at Freestyle Fighting Gym. So that's locally where I am. That's where my first day ever in the gym was at that gym. So that's still where I am today as well.
That's awesome. So what made you need to make a shift, though? Need a higher level of competition to train with?
Well, yeah, that's always going to be a big part. Again, it's not massive right where I am. You know what I mean? We've got some people, but it's just, we're starting to get a team in that now, but that competitive sort of training partners is a big deal. And my coach is always, Joe's always been a strong believer of, training with so many different levels of, styles, everything, what I mean?
That's a great coach. A great coach that's not worried about you going to another camp and training is a great coach.
Well, exactly right. So, and it works, no surprises come fight time, because I've seen so many different body types, so many styles. I put myself in that position every time, you know what I mean? Every fight camp, I am doing as many different bodies as I can.
Yeah.
Just so,